Albi.
Thank you, Errol. I think the voice is very good. So, hi everyone. Hi boys and girls. This is Albiona Hoti. I'm leading the community growth at Manta Network. And today I'm here to showcase the private everything or the private transacting service by Manta Network using the Dolphin testnet. But before diving into that, I would like to give you an introduction about myself. Prior to Manta, I started working as a developer, building websites, and then I transitioned into building communities because I was very passionate about them. And how I did started was by organizing hackathons for women to bring more women into the space of development by kind of teaching them how they can contribute to different open source projects. And together with my sister, we co-founded the Coded Girls NGO back in Kosovo for that purpose in mind. I connected both worlds of the development and communities into like community growth and full stack from time to time at Manta Network. So yeah, this is me, and let's get started. So what is Manta Network? Manta Network is building privacy for all of the on-chain interaction use cases via the universal privacy platform. The privacy platform is bringing private transactions and the composability. Is it good?
The sound still good? Can you still hear all right from
The privacy platform is bringing the composability private smart contracts to the Web3 world, and with the team of Manta, we are kind of building the new generation of use cases for bringing private NFTs, private communication in communities, private voting system for governance, and also salaries and state in the games, and also like management of DAOs. We are a team of 25 core contributors from all around the world, and we are backed by Polychain and Binance and many other leaders in the space. Before diving into more details about the problem that we are solving and the solutions we are bringing to the table, I would invite everyone who has laptops close by to join me into the live demo that I will do later if you are interested to see how we are building the private transaction service at Manta. You will need 3 steps. You will need the Polkadot decoded wallet address, Polkadot.js address. You will need Discord, where you will get the testnet tokens from Manta, and then the signer, which is a tool that the team built to generate the zero-knowledge proofs. So for all of you engineers and cryptographers, if you are into like cryptography, or if you are interested to join our team as engineers or cryptographers, this is your chance to go on GitHub and see the Manta signer. You will find manta-network/manta-signer repo, which is open source, and you can see all of the development, what's going on from the cryptography team. And yeah, we do have Todd here, who is the cryptography engineer, and also Rob, who is managing the Collider program for Calamari Network. So yeah, come and talk to us. We do have a lot of things to discuss together. When it comes to the problem that Manta Network is solving, we do all know that blockchain is fully transparent, is immutable, and but what does that mean, right? We don't want to kind of start using it, like continuing to use it from scratch, and kind of get to forget what it's like to use that. We have to be aware of all of the transparency that is going on. You can have a layer of privacy in here with the pseudo-anonymity, where you have your wallet address that is a representative of you, but what if someone links your identity to your wallet address? What happens then? What happens to all of the transactions you have done for the past year? What happens to all of the interactions you have done with different decentralized applications? That's where the problems start. And it's not something that you can think of for now, but it's something you can think of for like 2, 5, or 10 years from now, when you have that all log of documentation of your interaction in the blockchain. What will happen now with all of your data that you have communicated in between using blockchain? The other thing is the scalability, bringing Web3 to billions of users, and how can we do that with no privacy? How can we provide the basic level of human rights to provide privacy on-chain for them to kind of bring those billions of people? In here it comes the other part of the use cases that we are having onto the Web3 world, where we can just focus on one for now, let's say the on-chain voting system. For now it's working, but how many do use the on-chain voting? From the statistics, we have seen that there is a 0.1 to 1% of voting being used to vote on the governance system. And that happens because it's a lot of pressure from the external side, because everyone can see who's voting for what. And what about the thoughts that are kind of going around? What if I vote for something that the community is like supporting and things like that? So yeah, it does have a lot of pressure, and having the private voting optionality, it would be great to bring more like a fair and democratic environment into the communities, where they can kind of decide on what they want to see in a specific community. What are the solutions that Manta is bringing? We are bringing the Manta Pay, which is the private transaction service. And the Manta Pay is basically the tool you will use to privatize all of the parachain assets, starting from the Polkadot and Kusama ecosystem. And what does that mean is that you will be able to privatize any cryptocurrency. It's not just, let's say, for the current examples of Zcash. For me to send you some private tokens, I will need to get 10 dots, convert it to Zcash, send it to the Zcash to you, and then you have to reconvert it back to the dot. With Manta Pay, you will do it like directly. You will just send the private 10 dot, and then you can do transacting in a privacy preservation manner. This is the Manta Pay, and as the next step that is related with the third step is that we are bringing the privacy preserving smart contracts. And what is that? Is that we are not trying to build only the products, we are trying to build the foundational technology that provides the privacy service to different solutions in Web3. And that's where we are kind of trying to, our vision at Manta is to provide privacy as a utility. And what does that mean is that if I go to a restaurant and I order some water, and I just get the water and I drink it, I don't care who got the water, from where the water came from, I just have the water and I drink it. That's our vision. That's how we want to bring the privacy into Web3. Kind of having privacy as a utility, having it as an optionality where you can just toggle on and off if you want to privatize your assets. And then Manta Swap is the DEX on top of the private smart contracts that will be built. So yeah, stay tuned for that. More details to come. When it comes to the community side, now we do have the Dolphin testnet demo that I want to kind of go through the steps of how it looks like for even some of you, if you join our Discord server, let's say, or our community, and you want to test our first product. The steps that you will get to do is like, yeah, you need the Polkadot wallet address, because that's needed to kind of sign the transactions when it comes to the public side of the wallet. And then, yeah, to get the tokens for the testnet, you will go through our Discord. You will have to join our server, and then you will see the Dolphin testnet session here. This is the faucet where you will get your testnet tokens. To get them, here is the Dolphin application. So you will get here to this, but you can see two checks on the sides. There is Dolphin, there is the Manta signer. Manta signer is one of the the most important parts because it is the tool that generates the zero knowledge proofs. I already started it, so it's a desktop app that you need to download, create a password, and then it just works. To get started, as I said, you need the Polkadot.js connected, the Manta signer, and then go ahead. After the Polkadot.js is connected, you will see your public account in here. You go to the Dolphin faucet channel on Discord, and there are various commands that you can use, let's say, to get some different parachain assets. I will get some Karura here because I have dolls. So yeah, you will need dolls to do the transactions because that's being used for the fees first, but I have plenty of dolls. So now that I asked for Karura, let's see what I can do for you, the Dolphin faucet is saying. And I will need to kind of see here the tokens. Yeah, the number changed from 60 to 70. If someone saw that, it was quick. And it's great. The thing is that I need to wait for the balance of the Karura because I didn't test it earlier to kind of see how many private Karuras I have there. So yeah. Okay, now that we got the testnet tokens, let's just wait for a few seconds for this to be updated. But yeah, we can even test it with the AUSD here. Not sure if it's the internet connection or... But yeah, as the next step for now is that we will privatize those tokens that we got from the testnet. I think it's the internet connection. There goes my live testnet. Yeah, okay. I'm connected with the guest. So the first step is to privatize the testnet tokens you got from the Dolphin, and you are just one click away. You put on your value of how many tokens you will privatize, and let's see. Nice. Nice. Okay. So you put the amount of tokens you want to send from public to private account, then you click to private. What happens here, you will need to sign the Polkadot.js, and here, and the tokens will be privatized in a matter of a few seconds. This is one way. The other way is to convert from private to public, and the other way is from private to private. So in case you want to test it with your friends, you can kind of exchange your wallet addresses and send private tokens to private, like private to private in different addresses. Insufficient balance, this is just a bug. I got it earlier. I'm hoping that it will work, which it will. So let's see. And it's a testnet, right? So I mentioned that, yeah, it's a success. The transaction finalized. Let's see the balance in here. It's 10. So yeah, if we want to do from private to private, which is kind of the same thing, I can do it with myself, but it's, the value will not change. So I will do it to public. Let's see, I will just get 5 of those. And then what happens? I need the Manta signer authorization, and I will get it here. And also the Polkadot.js one. Done. And yep, you can test it with your friends. We do have, like, this is the second version of the Dolphin testnet. So we invite you all to test it because we need like cryptography, like people testing it out and kind of giving us feedback. We welcome you all joining our communities, and why not helping us build the products that we all need to use from day one in blockchain. Let's see if this goes good. I think it did, but Let me, yep, was a success. Public, 15 AUSD. Nice. Here is the private one with a 5. So yeah, just to get back into the slides, these were the steps, and I could just go through them and kind of say, well, here's what you need to do, but I just wanted to let you know how easy it is. You will need 3 steps: the Polkadot wallet address, the assigner, and the Discord server where you will get the testnet tokens. And yes, we just did a private transaction on Substrate. For all of you who want to join us, here are the links. You can get the links, you can see our careers page, you can follow us on Twitter, join us on Telegram and Discord. We do have a big community there, and we are excited to be here. So thank you, Cryptİst, for having us, and thank you all for this amazing experience today. Have a great day. See you later at the party.